This has been going on for such a long time, Samantha.
So I've been actually pulling for like 20 years.
Really?
So it's like a lifetime. I began when I was about 7 or 8 and I've just done it my whole life.
Yeah.
And now I'm at the point where, for me, it's like comfort and it's just a habit.
Yeah, yeah, because you've tried various remedies over the years to, in
Yeah.
some way, stop it, curtail it, fix
Yep.
it, and nothing's really helped so far.
Yeah, so when I was a teenager, I tried hypnotherapy and they started growing back, and then when I stopped the hypno, I picked them all out again. So I've recently started hypno again, and I just don't know if that's the right route for me. So, like, recently, I've been seeing, like, a mental health awareness, like, life coach, and I feel like I've got so much more out of that in just a couple of sessions than I have the hypno. I think it's just what works for you.
It's a very personal thing, isn't it?
It is a
when you're
very
dealing with-
personal thing, and you have to go all the way back to childhood and find where that trigger is, and you just have to, like, deal with that, and then you kind of have to, like, face it.
Yeah, work backwards almost, isn't it?
yeah.
Oh, you say the trigger. What do you think that was? Is there a
So-
point that you recognise as being the trigger?
Definitely. So when I was younger, I was really close to my dad, Dave, and he went to prison and got sentenced for a very long time. And I took that quite hard, but I was only little, so I didn't really understand. I just thought, oh,
Yeah,
my
but he
dad's
wasn't
gone.
there
Yeah, he
suddenly,
wasn't
yeah.
there, he's gone. And then one afternoon, a family friend come round, little girl, she was like, oh, did you know that if you pull out your eyelashes to make a wish, the wishes come true? Oh. So me being a little girl, like thinking, wow, this is like, you know, this is what's going to bring my dad home. So I used to pick out my eyelashes, make the wish for my dad to come home from prison, and then obviously hope for it to be true. So that, it's actually really traumatic for, like, a little girl, my mum to go for, obviously. But then I suppose since I don't really relate to that anymore now, because where I've been doing it for so long, it's like now it's just a habit. But actually, that is where that was my trigger, and that's where it stemmed from.
So you have got that moment to
Yeah,
pinpoint.
definitely, yeah.
How can you describe how you feel before you do it, during and after? Is there a sensation?
Yeah, so it's really weird. So I do it kind of subconsciously. So I only do it when I'm relaxing. I do it in my sleep.
Oh, right.
Yeah, like, it's a nightmare. I do it in my sleep. So that's what's really hard, and that's why it's a tricky one, because, like, for example, when I first met Paul, my partner, he was like, can't you just stop? You need to stop doing it. Like, stop picking out your eyelashes. And I was like, yeah, but I do it in my sleep and subconsciously.
Because you'd think that would wake you up.
Yeah,
but
of course.
obviously you're so
Yeah.
used to doing it.
And then now he really understands it, and he's, like, supporting me all the way, and he's trying to help me because now he gets it. But, like, yeah, so so I'm relaxing, I might feel my eyes, and I have to, like, feel for the right one. It sounds really weird.
No, not at all, but it's...
And then it's like, when it's the right one, I just pick it out. But because my follicles are so weak, it just comes out and it feels nice. I don't know, like, if people like picking off their mascara or whatever, it just feels nice.
Yeah.
But obviously it's a comfort for me.
Yeah.
If I'm stressed or, you know, when it's my downtime, because I'm always so busy with the kids and work, it's like, yeah, it's like my relaxing time.
Yeah, it's easy, because then that's difficult for other people to understand, which
Absolutely,
then explains
yeah.
why it's such a difficult thing to combat. But you speak of triggers, and actually your little girl has triggered you to try and really fix this, little Rosie, because you could see her watching you doing it. And obviously we all know they copy everything.
Everything. And this was a real big moment for me to stop. It was like a big red flag moment. So I was breastfeeding Rosie when, like, towards the end of feeding her, about 14 months she was. And, like, when I feed her, it was kind of like a nice relaxing downtime, me and her. So I used to feel for my lashes like I would do, habit, like that. And then I started noticing Rosie would take her hand and copy what I was doing. Now, she wasn't pulling, she doesn't know to pull, but... And then I was like... And then I thought... The first couple of times I thought, oh, no, it's just... And then it started happening more, and I was like, right, that is it. I said to Paul, my partner, I was like, I'm done. I was like, we need to resolve this. I need to grow my lashes back. I don't care how long it takes me, but I cannot have the children thinking that it's OK to pull their eyelashes.
No, of course. Because you've obviously, back in the day, TOWIE and everything else, you just naturally put false eyelashes on, so no one ever knew,
Two sets, maybe.
Yeah, no.
I used to hide it so much.
Yes, it was like, so it was a hidden
I used
thing.
to hide it.
I used to be really to talk about it.
Yeah, I used to be so self-conscious. Friends and family knew, obviously, forever. Like, I'd always open up to them, but, like, in the TOWIE days, I used to, like, be really self-conscious. And I'm at the point now in my life where it's like, actually, you know, I've confronted it, I've got children, and my goal now is to help other people. Like, the journey that I go through, I just want to share with everybody else. When I posted recently, I had, like, over 1,000 DMs with people telling me their story, and a lot of people were saying, didn't even know it was a thing.
Yeah,
Like,
there is a name for it.
It was like, it's actually a thing, and I was like, obviously I'm trying to reply to people, but other than that, I'm just going to share my journey with people and each stage that I'm going through.
Exactly, and see what works for you.
What works for me, exactly.
Well, undoubtedly we'll be following all of it. Like we follow everything in your life with Mummy Diaries.
He's supporting me and the kids, and he understands that our show works because it's the family unit, like my family and Billy's family, and it is a great show. We're filming series 6 at the moment, and he's got better.
It's fantastic though, and there's still lots to come because people really relate to it. So the show itself isn't going anywhere because it really works.
The thing. We feel like Billy and I always get asked the question, like, why do you think the show is still going? Why do you think it's successful? And we're like, probably mainly because we are relatable. I know we're in the public eye and we, Instagram and events might show us doing glamorous things, but 95% of the time we're the same like every other mum at home, dealing with tantrums, and Billy's doing the school run and nappies and all this kind of stuff. So we just show everything.
Yeah.
We don't hide anything.
No, that's what we like, isn't it? Well, good luck with it.
Thank
Hopefully
you so
this new approach will help, and like you say, you'll keep everybody updated as well.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Thank you.
Send our love to all the family.
I will, thank you.